it's Mama Gail. Today I'm going to fix pasta salad. I've had a lot of requests on showing you how to fix it, so I figured I'd go ahead and do it today. Okay, my water's boiling, so I used the tricolor rotini noodles. They're different colors in my pasta salad. Go by the directions on the side of the box. I've already washed and cleaned my vegetables, and what I'll do now is chop them up. And I don't know why Katie Shrink does this, but I'd like to know. When she cuts her cucumbers, she'll go like this. So if anybody can tell me why, I'm gonna peel it. A lot of people don't, but I don't know, I just can't stand the thoughts of the peeling, even though I don't like a cucumber. But it shouldn't matter to me, should it? Oops, now I've got to use the other thing for that cucumber. You see what happens when I use a cutting board? So, guess what? I'm not using the cutting board. And that one dropped in the floor, goes in the garbage. Because I don't use it after that. And a lot of knives are dandies. That's about all I've used. All my knives in that drawer that I use is a rotted knife. Now I'm gonna slice up my green pepper. Gotta clean out the seeds out of it. Chop these in just little tiny pieces like that right there. My noodles are done, so I'm gonna drain the water off of them. Then you want to rinse your noodles with cold water. That keeps them from being sticky and clammy and stops the cooking process. If you don't rinse them in cold water, I'll probably do that a couple of times. Then your noodles kind of want to stick together. You don't want them to stick together. I just used about a half of the green pepper. And I chop it up fine, real fine, because my family don't like big chunks of nothing in anything. I'm gonna chop my tomato and use my rotted tomato knife. That's a dandy right there. I should have used my hand to cut these things. But I'm trying to use the cutting board. Tomatoes going in. Here I'm gonna try to do my onion. See how this works out. I'm really not used to using a cutting board. Seems like my knife wants to go every which way. So I'm gonna try it. Probably end up having to take time. I just had used a small onion. And I ain't gonna do this with my hands because this cutting board gets on my nerves. How much faster that is. See, there I thought it's so much faster than using that cutting board. I just can't get the hang of it at all. Onion's going in. A little salt and a little bit of pepper. Now I don't salt my water whenever I put these noodles on because what's the use? You gotta drain it and then you gotta rinse them. So it just rinses it all off. Now I use zesty Italian dressing. And I don't measure or nothing. Just use it to how much you want to suit your taste. Some likes a lot and some likes a little bit. So I just put a little bit, and that way if they want to add more, they can. I'm bad to put everything to my taste. Yeah. Okay, now, 1 box of noodles, I used about half of a bottle of 16-ounce bottle. But you can use every how much you want. Now if it's left up to me, I'd be done with this. So I'm gonna get me out a little bit. I think it's better without the cucumbers. But everybody else likes these old cucumbers. So I gotta put them in there, you know. Now my pasta salad is finished, but now you can put anything in here that you want to put. You could put hot peppers or banana peppers or yellow peppers, red peppers. You can put about any other kind of vegetable you want in here to fix this, I guess. But this is just how I fix mine. I just want to remind everybody to come to the Cornbread and Chaos meet and greet because I'm going to be very excited to see everybody. I'm going to do my taste test. But I'm going to do it out of my bowl, not that one. It ain't got cucumbers in it. That is so good. I love pasta salad. Y'all hungry?